reversal. Can he capitalize on it?
Looks like they've slowed the match down a little, and I think that's some good strategy right there.
It certainly is. I'm sure they're well acquainted with the old expression, fools rush in.
Is that why you always seem to be in such a hurry, JR?
I think I've eaten a little too much good Oklahoma barbecue in my day, King, to hurry anywhere. And there's the elimination.
I think Matt Hardy should change his slogan from "I will not die" to "I cannot win."
King, why do you say things like that when 9 times out of 10, they just make you look like a fool in retrospect? I've been one of Matt Hardy's biggest supporters since the early days of his career, and it's great to see him in action here tonight.
Yeah, ever since he went to SmackDown, we haven't seen much of Matt Hardy, and you don't hear me complaining. His opponent telegraphed that one. Listen to the crowd, JR. I think they've got something to say to these superstars.
And if they're smart, they'll listen. Remember, without these fans, these superstars are out of a job.
Wow, he wasn't too gentle about throwing him out. I'm not sure if it's your eyes or your brain that's shot, JR, but that's ridiculous. The Undertaker should quit now, while he can still retire with some dignity.
Is there any superstar in WWE who can go toe-to-toe with that man, The Undertaker? I don't think there is.
Have you got both your contacts in one eye, JR? There's no way The Undertaker's going to win this match. Just look at him. It's like he read his opponent's mind.
He doesn't look too happy about it, but an elimination is an elimination.
Talk about adding insult to injury, tossed out of the ring and the match. That's it. He's out of the ring, and that means he's out of the match too.
These superstars are going to put each other through wrestling hell tonight.
They've already got a pretty good start on that, JR.
They have indeed, King. I don't think there's an ounce of quit between them.
Yeah, that's where things get dangerous. If you're too proud to admit that it's not your night, you might wind up risking your career for a single match.
But at the same time, King, no one makes it up the ladder without pushing themselves to the very limit. It's a very fine line to walk.
Who's going to win this one, JR? Oh, I don't believe it. He's been eliminated. I think these superstars are getting some feedback from the crowd, JR.
Nothing wrong with that.
Oh, my gosh. He's been eliminated from the match. Force of nature? More like freak of nature, if you ask me. The fact that Batista even considers himself a main eventer is ridiculous.
He's a world heavyweight champion, King. In my book, as long as you wear that title around your waist, you're the biggest thing in the business at that moment.
Come on, JR. Haven't you ever heard of a fluke champion? Batista got lucky. You don't get into the Hall of Fame for being lucky.
No, you don't. And you don't get there on a fluke. But Batista's the real deal. And that's why it wouldn't surprise me one bit to see him inducted after a long and distinguished career.
Chris Benoit thinks he's the toughest superstar in the WWE, but I think he's lying through his tooth. All's fair in love and war, JR, and I love it when this guy goes to war.
Whoever said that cheaters never prosper certainly never saw this man in action.
He reversed it. He turned the tables on his opponent with that one.
I think this crowd has decided to exercise the right of free speech.
God bless the over the top rope and down to the floor. That's an elimination. He took a ride over the top rope, down to the floor, and out of this match.
He's been removed from the ring and from contention in this match.
express how sick I am of hearing him talk himself up and then choke this ring.
I think you're selling him short, King. Yes, Matt Hardy has faced adversity. Yes, he's been beaten before. You know what? But by God, everyone who steps in a ring with him knows they've been in a fight. I can't think of a superstar who's overcome the odds in a more dramatic way than Eddie Guerrero. Talk about earning your spot.
I couldn't agree more, JR. Eddie's what you call a real inspiration. No matter how bad things got, he never gave up.
And no stranger to dark times is Eddie Guerrero. But a man isn't judged by how far he falls, but by how hard he works to climb back up.
And by that standard, I don't think you can say that there's ever been a greater superstar than Eddie Guerrero. Oh boy, these fans have got something on their minds, JR.
Well, they paid for their tickets, King, and they've got a right to say whatever they want. A textbook reversal there.
They let someone like Kid Cash compete in WWE. Shouldn't there be some sort of sign at the locker room entrance? He must be this big to enter.
Kid Cash might not be the biggest superstar on the roster, King, but he's got just as much fight in him as anyone else. It's not often you get to see a competitor with the speed and agility and raw athletic skill of Kid Cash.
Kid Cash can have all the speed and agility he wants, JR. Give me strength and size any day. Sure are going easy on each other here tonight.
What'd you expect, King? This isn't ballet, you know.
Oh, really, JR? Guys, tell me more about your in-ring experience.
Well, I've got a pinfall victory over Triple H to my credit. How about you?
Looks like his hopes of winning this one have been shattered, JR. Wow! Listen to these fans, JR!
You can fool some of the people. All of this body weight is forcing his opponent's throat down into the unforgiving steel cable of the ring rope.
He's choking the fight right out of his opponent. This one could be over in a hurry.
Boy, what a match. I wouldn't even hazard a guess as to who's going to win this thing. No! How can the referee allow something like that?
Come on, JR. You know that the referee's health plan doesn't include vision.
He countered that and made it look easy.
You got to respect the commitment and the dedication of these superstars to their careers.
No, he's taken every advantage in this matchup, and it looks like he plans on taking a few more.
If he's not the dirtiest player in the game, JR, he's a shoo-in for second place.
Well, you're not going to get him without it. Boy, when you look at these superstars, is that? Yes, that's an elimination. He just got tossed out rather unceremoniously, in my opinion.
Well, there's one less superstar in this match now. Up and over and out. Eliminated. I think we're going to find out just how much punishment the human body can withstand here tonight.
I think you're right, King. These superstars seem intent on taking each other to the limit. That's it. The match is over for that particular superstar.
The world's largest love machine.
Sounds like this crowd's got something on their minds, King.
Who cares about them, JR? Look what's going on in the ring. What a counter!
Excellent counter. What ring presence. This is a classic matchup, King. I'm so glad the WWE fans are getting the chance to see it.
Yeah, and I'm happy that I'm getting to see it too, JR. I just wish they'd pick up the pace a little.
Oh, no. This is classic old-school wrestling at its finest. You, of all people, should be able to appreciate that, King.
Wait a minute, JR. You're not trying to say that I'm old, are you?
Of course not, King. Although there was that rumor going around about your social security number was 1. Did you see that? Bring the damn ref! You can't let somebody get away with that.
I don't think the ref saw it, JR. The ref doesn't see it. It's not illegal.
This capacity crowd is letting their pick. That went nowhere. You're right about that, King. Eddie Guerrero never had it easy. He had to fight tooth and nail for everything he ever accomplished. And I think that's one of the main reasons why fans love him the way they do.
You've got to give Big Show some credit, JR. He might be slow and clumsy, but at least he's not very bright.
Oh, he might as well start walking back to the locker room. He's out of this match.
I think he's going for the throat here, JR. Literally.
A huge choke slam. There's no question why he calls it the showstopper.
I can't believe he counted that one. Hey, how does it feel to embarrass yourself in front of millions of fans?
Oh, would you stop it, King? He's giving it his best shot here.
There's the reversal. Well, you know what they say, JR? The candle that burns twice as bright burns half as long.
Maybe so, King. But any superstar who earns himself a spot at WrestleMania in his rookie year is one to watch, as far as I'm concerned. I think that's one fewer superstar in this match. Oh, boy. The adrenaline is pumping. I think this could be the beginning of the end.
No, it can't end like this. Come on, do something quick. You can look at any professional sport you want, JR. And you want to...
There he goes! He's out of the match! Surely he doesn't think he's capable of lifting him.
No, he does. And don't call me Shirley, JR.
This capacity crowd is solidly behind their superstar. Look at this!
Wow, could you... These fans can't stand it when he does this, JR, but I think it's great.
He's sure not going to win over any fans with that move, but I don't think that bothers him too much, quite frankly.
I'm not sure I agree with what the crowd is chanting, JR.
What a reversal. This match has come to an abrupt end for that superstar.
This match has the potential to be an instant classic, and I think these fans are too stupid to realize it.
How can you say that, King? How can you insult the intelligence of these WWE players?
Well, I heard that we gave them an IQ test, and the results came back negative.
Folks, I've got to apologize for the King here tonight. He must have gotten up on the wrong side of somebody else's bed this morning.
These superstars are putting on a great match so far, JR. But if they drop the ball, these fans will let them hear about it.
I don't think that's going to happen, King. These competitors know that their paychecks come straight from the WWE fans. They're not going to let them down.
Yeah, but if they don't keep the fans happy...
If wishes were fishes, the world would be an ocean. But that's not the case now, is it?
I've got to say, JR, I'm really impressed by what we've seen here tonight.
How could you not be, King? These are some of the finest athletes in all of sports entertainment.
I know that, JR. I'm just saying that this has been a great match so far.
It has indeed, King, and I think it's only going to get better from here on out. He's not going to get caught with that one.
He countered that one perfectly. His opponent is helpless. Here he goes.
Oh, the old nightmare on Helm Street. This well may be the beginning of the end.
I think it's pretty pretty obvious which way this one's going to go, JR.
Well, from my perspective, this is still anybody's match.
I'd like to see things from your perspective, JR, but I'd have to get my head out of my rear end first.
And Lord knows it's been up there for so long that that would be no easy feat. Look out! You know where this is going.
A T-bone suplex! Nobody makes that move look better, JR. Yeah, and it's a good thing, too. But we need a specially reinforced ring.
That might not be a bad idea, King, because once this gets going, there's no telling what kind of damage he'll do. Time to play the game!
Man, JR, when I think about the kind of career Shelton Benjamin's already had, I can't think of many other superstars who have become bigger successes in such a short time.
Or bigger jackasses. Benjamin's accomplishments are indisputable, but that arrogant attitude of his is just as much a part of his character as his title reign.
I'm so glad Chris Benoit isn't the World Heavyweight Champion anymore, JR. I couldn't stand it when Raw was being represented by someone like him.
Oh, yeah. What a tragedy it was to have a champion who was utterly devoted to the business and to the fans, and who always went out to that ring and gave 110%.
Watch out! He reversed it!
Would you look at that? A blatantly illegal maneuver. That should be a disqualification.
You might be right, JR, but I don't hear the ring bell. This match is still going. He saw that one coming. I think I know who's going to win this match, but I don't want to say. I'm afraid I'll jinx it.
Come on, King. Don't tell me you're superstitious.
Of course not, JR. I'm not superstitious because I know that's unlucky.
He's a slippery devil.
This has gone beyond just being a match, JR. I think these superstars genuinely hate each other.
There's no love lost between these competitors, that's for sure. If looks could kill, somebody would be pushing up daisies right now.
And you've got to admit, that makes for a much more interesting match, JR.
It sure does. But I just hope these superstars can settle their differences in the ring and leave it at that.
Jillian Hall would make such a great addition to Raw, JR. I think I'll wine her and dine her and try to get her to jump from SmackDown.
King, if you really wanted to join us on Monday nights, I think the best thing you could do is not remind her that you'll be drooling over her every week. It's always a treat to see Jillian Hall perform. Here's a diva who doesn't know the meaning of the word quit.
Yeah, or the meaning of the words, call me back when you get this. I must have left a dozen messages for her once I found out we'd be in the same arena tonight. JR's not going to be happy about this one, folks. I think one of his favorites is going to get beat like the proverbial government mule.
I'm not playing favorites, King. I might have issues with certain superstars as human beings, but I respect their in-ring abilities nonetheless.
JR, you're so full of it and you've got diarrhea of the mouth and constipation of the brain. I've been looking forward to this match all night, JR. I can't believe it's finally underway.
This has been a hotly anticipated contest, and as far as I'm concerned, it's living up to the hype.
No question about that, JR. The fans certainly seem to be into it, that's for sure.
And when it comes down to it, that's all that matters. Rob Van Dam is such an amazing athletic competitor. There's not a doubt in my mind that he's one of the biggest stars in the business.
You've got to be kidding me, JR. I think you're more out of it than RVD is. Van Dam might have a few fans, but that doesn't mean he's as big a star as he seems to think he is.
Something wrong with your eyes, King?